ordinary people, Emirati, knows your phone number and will ring you up?
I have two numbers. One is private and one for the public.
Kingship has always been associated with affluence and power. Who is the most wealthy person in the world? Have you ever thought about that? Join us as we delve into the fascinating lives of the wealthiest Arab rulers, from antiquities to contemporary fortunes. Luxury has been redefined by these Arabian monarchs with their billion-dollar mansions, private aircraft, and automobiles covered with gold. Come with us as we uncover the lavish lives of these affluent Arabian kings and find out who is the wealthiest. Their incredible riches and fascinating tales will astound you. All right, let's get started. Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum. Among the many perks enjoyed by Dubai's Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum is a personal fortune of $15 billion. Dubai has developed into a flourishing center for the ultra-wealthy, and as head of the city, Sheikh Mohammed exerts considerable authority and influence. His job has given him the opportunity to greatly increase his wealth and enjoy an extravagant lifestyle. His lavish taste is on full display at his $500 million Burj Al Arab Palace home. Jewels, ivory, and priceless metals cover every inch of this mansion, which spans 100,000 square feet. To accommodate his 6 wives, the mansion has a private theater, spa, gaming area, many pools and gyms, among many other luxuries. The most lavish wedding ever recorded was hosted by Sheikh Mohammed and cost an astounding $200 million. Half of that cash went into building a new stadium for the occasion. He allegedly has a fortune in real estate, with some saying he owns more property in England than the royal family does. Among his holdings are a Dallas, Texas house valued at $45 million and a Scottish estate spanning 63,000 acres. Atop the list of the world's most costly residences, the royal family of Dubai owns a stunning penthouse in Monaco, which is valued at $323 million. Nevertheless, the Abu Dhabi Emirates Palace surpasses this opulence. Sheikh Mohammed characterized the new palace he was planning to construct as modest, even though his idea of modesty is far different from the general public's. This was in response to the fact that the Dubai Emirate had a permanent seat in the UAE government. With its lavish decor of gold and silk, his mansion is anything from modest, costing a whopping $1 billion. Sheikh Mohammed, like other Arab monarchs, has an enormous soft spot for high-end automobiles. The Bugatti Veyron, Lamborghini Aventador, Ferrari Enzo, and Mercedes-Benz S-Class Coupe are just a few of the magnificent automobiles in his collection. In addition, he has a collection of luxurious automobiles, including Rolls-Royces, Bentleys, and others. Cruising aboard an ultra-luxurious mega yacht is unmatched, even by the most stunning automobiles. When it comes to this, Sheikh Mohammed's breathtaking 535-foot superyacht Dubai more than delivers. He spent more than $350 million on this boat, but the luxuries it offers are well worth it. Mohammed Al Habtoor, who is responsible for the construction of the world-famous Burj Khalifa. Introducing Mohammed Al Habtoor, the unrivaled master of opulence, who has an astonishing net worth of $3 billion. As his magnum opus, the Burj Khalifa showcases his impeccable sense of style and opulence. Its glistening facade and modern minimalist design represent Dubai's status as the world's center of wealth. The Burj Khalifa is just as spectacular on the inside. Inside the grand entrance is a realm of sophisticated opulence, where rooms are adorned with marble, gold, and bathtubs that are coated with gold. Walls showcase architectural wonders and elaborate designs. Though Mohammed Al Habtoor is tight-lipped about his home, he has hinted that it routinely goes above and beyond what is expected and constantly challenges the limits of luxury. The Ras Al Khaimah Island development, his most recent endeavor, exemplifies his dogged devotion to opulence, just as he had envisioned. This stunning island paradise, situated off the coast of Abu Dhabi, with an unbelievable price tag of $3.5 billion. Among its many attractions are 120 keys to 5-star hotels and apartments, 900 houses on the marina, more than 1,800 individual villas valued at less than $1 million, and much more. There are no boundaries to luxury in Mohammed Al Habtour's universe. King Salman of Saudi Arabia. King Salman of Saudi Arabia is the wealthiest Arab ruler in the world. His family is among the wealthiest in the world, with assets valued at about $2 trillion. Despite its enormous value, this money is not without its security hazards. Though Jamal Khashoggi may have an opinion on the matter, Mohammed bin Salman, MBS, his son and future king, deals with them successfully. In spite of everything, King Salman is content with his life and $20 billion in personal wealth. The monarch and his family possess a wide variety of properties all over the world. Among these properties is the Chateau of the 21st century, a phenomenally opulent home that cost the family over $300 million. But the Saudi monarch resides in an even more opulent residence, the Riyadh Royal Palace, an architectural marvel that is almost irreplaceable. The materials and labor needed to construct the royal complex would cost at least $500 million, according to experts. Among the many facilities found inside the 4.9 million square foot palace are a royal cinema, several mosques, and a private hospital. With approximately 7,000 automobiles, including some of the most prestigious and costly brands in the world, King Salman's automotive collection rivals his real estate holdings in terms of impressiveness. A Bugatti Veyron for $3.4 million, a Mercedes-Benz S-Class coupe worth $4.8 million, and a Rolls-Royce Phantom coated in gold worth $2.5 million are among them. Several very opulent private planes worth more than $2 billion each are among King Salman's possessions. His preferred mode of transportation for international trips is his lavishly furnished Boeing 747, which costs more than $500 million on its own. The inside of the jet is adorned with gold accents and even has a throne chamber. Using a specially made golden escalator, the king makes an impressive debut as he disembarks. The collection of ultra-luxurious super yachts that King Salman has amassed is worth more over $500 million. The ultra-luxurious Prince Abdulaziz super yacht, valued at over $100 million, is the most prized possession in his collection. How many other monarchs from the Arabian Peninsula have accumulated fortunes comparable to King Salman's? Find out by continuing to watch. Mohammed Hussein Al-Amoudi. Think about how much fun it would be to live like a prince. The next individual on the list is notorious for living the high life. Do you know who he is? We'll have to see. The life of royalty is a reality for Mohammed Hussein Al-Amoudi, the richest man in Ethiopia, thanks to his incredible net worth of $1 billion. His global real estate holdings include prominent properties in Switzerland and Saudi Arabia, as is typical of billionaires. His Saudi Arabian real estate portfolio is worth almost $3 billion, placing him among the kingdom's wealthiest landowners. His extravagant lifestyle is just the tip of the iceberg when it comes to his enormous fortune. A collection of high-end vehicles, including Lamborghinis, Ferraris, and Bugattis, is something that Al-Amoudi is justifiably proud of. This lavish lifestyle is made possible by his rumored $1 billion in yearly income, which reflects an unparalleled degree of royal grandeur. Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed Al Nahyan. The ruler of Abu Dhabi, Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed Al Nahyan, is the most recent king to accede to the throne and also the richest Arabian monarch. Following the death of his half-brother, Sheikh Khalifa, he became leadership of the Abu Dhabi Emirate. Investing the majority of his riches in ultra-luxurious residences, Sheikh Mohammed has increased his fortune from $3 billion to more than $30 billion since then. The Emirates Palace in Abu Dhabi stands out among his vast realty holdings, which are estimated at almost $3 billion. The private beach, marina, spa, and helicopter are just a few of the extravagant features of this magnificent architectural wonder. Sheikh Mohammed is the proud owner of a number of palaces as well as other mansions and villas all around the globe. His $45 million Beverly Hills, California residence is one of his most prominent assets. There are 8 bedrooms, 13 bathrooms, a fitness center, a theater, and a tennis court in the 1.5-story mansion. Sheikh Mohammed's collection of high-end automobiles includes exotics such as a Bugatti Veyron, $2.5 million, Lamborghini Aventador, $3.4 million, and Lamborghini Veneno, $3 million, in addition to his opulent residences. He loves his Rolls-Royce Phantom, Mercedes-Benz S-Class Coupe, Maserati, McLaren, and Ferrari, 599 Gran Turismo, but his prized possession is the Bugatti La Voiture Noire, which fetches a whopping $18.7 million. Among Sheikh Mohammed's many opulent ships is the 590-foot-long and about $600 million Azam, one of the biggest yachts in the world. There are a ton of amenities on board, including a helipad, movie theater, swimming pool, and fitness center. Sheikh Mohammed also has an extensive art collection that is worth more than $100 million. His mansions, boats, and collections include some of the most priceless artwork in the world. He also has an impeccable taste in interior design. Walid bin Ibrahim al-Ibrahim. A life of extreme luxury is in order for Walid bin Ibrahim al-Ibrahim, a pioneer in creating a private commercial media empire. His accomplishments in this endeavor are really remarkable. Walid bin Ibrahim al-Ibrahim is a multi-billionaire known for his extravagant lifestyle. He has an incredible net worth of $3 billion. His former Miami estate, with its sandy beaches, waving palm trees, and astounding valuation of $16.25 million, was his pride and joy. His 2007 decision to sell his Florida paradise, however, left behind a fortune and property that would make anybody green with envy. No matter what happens, he will still be able to indulge in the opulence of his other mansions and his collection of expensive cars. Living the high life is exemplified by Walid bin Ibrahim al-Ibrahim, whose narrative embodies the benefits of foresightful business ownership. The world-famous Burj Khalifa, who was behind it? Let us identify this next individual, since he is not joking about when it comes to luxury. Sultan Hassan al-Bolkiah. The Sultan of Brunei, Sultan Hassan al-Bolkiah, is notorious for his lavish lifestyle and outlandish spending habits. He was previously in the news for a 30-minute haircut that cost $20,000, which included a private jet ride to London and a stay at a 5-star hotel. The Sultan's luxurious lifestyle is clearly supported by his estimated $30 billion in fortune, yet it is debatable if Brunei has a scarcity of barbers. His lavishness goes much beyond personal hygiene. Iconic models like the Lamborghini Veneno, Bugatti Veyron, and Ferrari LaFerrari are among the more than 7,000 automobiles that the Sultan has, some of which were specially built for him. His collection of luxury cars is worth more than $2 billion. He spent $133 million transforming a $100 million Boeing 747 into a golden beauty, which was one of his most lavish buys. Inside, you'll find opulent golden bathroom fittings such as a golden toilet to complement the aircraft's gilded appearance. Bandar Seri Begawan's majestic Istana Nurul Iman Palace, the Sultan's Palace, is nearly priceless in terms of real estate. With an area of 2.15 million square feet, this enormous castle has 257 bathrooms. Because of its legendary place in architectural history, its worth can never be determined. A $400 million London hotel, a £110 million French chateau, and a $30 million Beverly Hills, California home are all part of the Sultan's worldwide luxury empire. The unparalleled opulence of Sultan Hassan al-Bolkiah captivates all who go inside his realm, even though he often goes unnoticed by the media. What about Qatar's emir, though? Is there anything we can say about his lavish fortune? We will provide these information, so stay tuned. King Mohammed VI of Morocco. With a net worth of an estimated $2.55 billion, King Mohammed VI of Morocco lives a life of extraordinary luxury that is representative of his prosperous kingdom. Dar al-Makhzen Palace in Rabat, often called the Venue of Happiness Palace, is his primary home. It is a vast and magnificent estate that houses senior members of the Moroccan royal family and hosts the Royal College. The palace showcases a mosque, a culinary academy, and stunning gardens that harmoniously combine French and Arab architectural elements. King Mohammed VI has not just a palace in Rabat, but also a magnificent Fez mansion and a breathtaking beach resort close to Agadir, both of which provide breathtaking views of the Atlantic Ocean. A house near the Eiffel Tower, which was owned by a member of the Saudi royal family and is now worth $100 million, further demonstrates his penchant for luxury. The conversion of some of his magnificent mansions into luxurious hotels has resulted in a yearly income of almost $100 million. Traveling in style, the monarch is known to routinely use private planes, helicopters, and yachts, and he usually brings a big entourage along. He has an amazing collection of art and antiquities, including pieces by famous painters and sculptors, thanks to his lifelong passion for collecting. He founded many cultural institutes all around Morocco and is a staunch advocate for traditional Moroccan arts and crafts because of his deep love for the arts. Tamim bin Hamad Al Thani. Emir of Qatar Tamim bin Hamad Al Thani, who has an incredible $2.1 billion, is a master at blending ostentation with wit. He disobeys tradition when it comes to presenting gifts, instead choosing outlandish items like private aircraft and other expensive luxuries. A $400 million Boeing 747 airplane was once presented to Turkish President Recep Tayyip Erdogan by him. There is a boardroom, a suite, and a hospital on this unusual aircraft. If the Emir isn't wowing people with extravagant presents, he's probably enjoying a leisurely drive in one of his many exotic cars. On occasion, he'll freshen things up with his white Lexus LX 570, and his fleet also includes the $600,000 Maybach, which costs roughly $516,000 per vehicle. A $500,000 Bentley limo and three $240,000 Bentleys are also in his possession. These costs may not be shocking to a millionaire, but their magnitude is astounding. His Al Ula boat, valued at $500 million and the 33rd biggest yacht in the world, is 800 tons in weight and is perhaps the most impressive of his belongings. Modern rooms adorned with European-style furnishings, wood and leather accents, and a plethora of high-end facilities represent the pinnacle of comfort, setting it apart from the competition. Turki bin Abdullah Al Saud. Envision yourself bestowing Lamborghini vehicles as presents. How much money do these guys have? Known for his extravagant lifestyle and love of exotic automobiles, meet Turki bin Abdullah Al Saud. Turki bin Abdullah has an incredible collection of exotic automobiles, valued at $22 million, which he loves with all his heart. Even if it gets him fined for showing off his expensive supercars in London, he is not scared to do it. Bugatti Veyrons, which are usually sold for $1.9 million, may be yours for $10 million when decked in gold, adding to his enormous collection. With its 8-liter quad-turbocharged W16 engine, this Bugatti Veyron can reach speeds of up to 408 kilometers per h and produces 1,000 horsepower. In his spare time, Abdullah liked to take a leisurely drive in his 18-karat gold-plated Rolls-Royce Phantom Coupe, which is one of his supercars. The vehicle's sophisticated design and rising resale value have increased its value to almost $4 million. The inside is a paragon of opulence, with only the best leathers, fabrics, and woods used. Abdullah has a Lamborghini Aventador SVJ, worth $1.2 million, and it is adorned with gold accents, making it an indispensable addition to any collection of supercars. The distinctive scissor doors of the Aventador SVJ make it stand out. Abdullah's apparent fondness for making a bold statement with his extraordinary collection was on full display when he received a $110 parking ticket while driving through a posh London port, further emphasizing his excitement for displaying his automobiles. King Abdullah II of Jordan. The proverbial king is said to be the pinnacle of opulence and riches. This next monarch clearly knows how to live it up in style, so it seems to be accurate. While King Abdullah II bin al-Hussein may not be a household name, he has managed to turn Jordan's strategic position into a booming tourist industry, bringing in big bucks even if the country isn't rich in oil. King Abdullah II lives a lavish lifestyle thanks to his reported $750 million net worth. He has a $150 million mansion in Amman called the Royal Al Hussein Palace. Decorated with gold, silver, and ivory, this castle blends contemporary opulence with the architectural magnificence of Arabia. The spectacular royal chamber, apartments of the highest quality, opulent gym, and Olympic-sized swimming pool are all part of it. King Abdullah II has a large number of properties in Jordan, as well as in the US and UK, in addition to his official palace. Among his most valuable possessions are 3 extravagant Malibu, California, beachfront estates. King Abdullah II, like many Arab monarchs, enjoys driving around in his collection of 70 vintage vehicles, which is worth over $15 million. The most remarkable portion of his fortune is his collection of motorbikes, which is estimated to be $40 million. A customized Gulfstream 4 special performance boat with luxurious interiors and elaborate embellishments estimated at $40 million is also in his possession. It is used for royal trips. Although King Abdullah's 282-foot Aliyah yacht, which he purchased for $85 million, is certainly extravagant in comparison to the possessions of other monarchs, it does seem to be a magnificent pleasure. King Abdullah II is the living embodiment of opulence, travel, and flair. Hussein Sajwani. How much money do these guys have? Introducing Hussein Sajwani. Hussein Sajwani loves to gift Lamborghini automobiles instead of planes, as some other wealthy people do. Interestingly, being a customer or client is sufficient to qualify for this amazing gesture. Being connected to Sajwani is not necessary to get such a present. The suggested starting price for this Lamborghini is close to $300,000. Hailing from Dubai, Hussein Sajwani is the mastermind behind Damek Properties. He has a stellar reputation for his marketing prowess and often teams up with esteemed companies such as Bugatti and Audi. Abbas Sajwani, his son, too, had remarkable commercial ability. He made a tidy return after spending $75 million to renovate 3 small properties. Hussein and Abbas Sajwani like to use their many expensive automobiles for recreational trips when they're not thinking about business. Because of the extensive collection, Hussein once asked his fans to choose between 2 blue LaFerrari supercars in a light-hearted post, implying that they were equally desired. The Sajwani family clearly knows how to live it up, whether it's via their own excesses or their successful business endeavors. Interested in more wealthy Arab kings? Keep watching to find out. Prince Al-Walid bin Talal Al Saud. Prince Al-Walid bin Talal Al Saud is another wealthy and powerful person. Private aircraft of a modest size are fine for the majority of billionaires, but when your wealth reaches the stratosphere, even it becomes inadequate. Prince Al-Walid bin Talal Al Saud, member of the Saudi royal family, boards a plush Boeing 747 and soars to the sky. Refueling this aerial behemoth is obviously not an issue for him since his family controls one of the biggest petroleum companies. Featuring a king-sized bed dressed in immaculate white linens and pillows, the aircraft's master bedroom is a tribute to luxury. The space is embellished with lavish gold fittings. Excessive spending is nothing new for Prince Al-Walid. He paid an eye-popping $20 million to acquire the 280-ton Trump Princess in 1991 and rechristened her the Kingdom 5KR. The character's presence in the James Bond film Never Say Never Again brought this boat to renown, earning it the moniker Flying Saucer Yacht. In 1989, even the rock band Queen drew inspiration from it. Prince Al-Walid has an exceptional collection of vehicles. He pursues the most precious treasures rather than settling for plenty. A true work of art, his diamond-encrusted Mercedes S-Class coupe costs $48 million. His extravagant show of wealth didn't end there. His Ducati motorbike was also decked out in diamonds, with an estimated worth of $4.8 million. Mohammed Al Fahd. Mohammed Al Fahd's vast wealth and real estate holdings demonstrate his lavish lifestyle. Owning the world-renowned Harrods department store allows him to enjoy life to the fullest. Among his realty holdings are a $20 million interest in the five-star Hotel Ritz in Paris and the immaculately restored Balagon estate. In addition, he is the proud owner of Barrow Green Court in Oxford, a sprawling manor with many rooms, a tennis court and an Olympic-sized pool, all while rumored to have oil deposits. House of Fraser is another substantial investment for Al-Fahd, with a 30% stake worth around $263 million. His $212,100 1988 Ferrari Testarossa keeps things simple when it comes to transportation. His last boat was larger, but his newer one, Sakura, with its steel hull, beautiful mahogany superstructure and antique decks, provides unrivaled luxury. When he wants to relax, he hops on board. The yacht's cabins provide the highest level of luxury when at sea. Mohammed Al-Fahd is clearly a master of style and substance when it comes to living the high life. Sheikh Hamad bin Khalifa Al Thani. Who may that man be? The former Emir of Qatar, Sheikh Hamad bin Khalifa Al Thani, exemplifies wealth with a net worth of $2.1 billion. The Doha Royal Palace, his primary house, is an ode to opulent splendor. With a price tag of almost $1 billion, this colossal mansion has 15 exquisite palaces that are literally covered in gold. The Grand Palace occupies an astounding 40,000 square feet, and there is a parking lot that can accommodate over 500 automobiles. Along with the Doha Palace, Sheikh Hamad secretly supervised the construction of the Oman Royal Palace, another magnificent property which was finished in 2019 after a 2-year development. White and gold combine in this palace's design to mimic the majesty of the Doha Palace, which is located on the edge of Oman's serene seas and has exquisite architecture and embellishments. The car collection of the late Emir is just as impressive, including some of the world's most famous and costly rides. The pinnacle of automotive perfection is represented in his range by world-renowned names like Lamborghini, Ferrari, and Bugatti. Naguib Sis. A prominent figure in Egypt's affluent EST family, Naguib Sis distinguishes out because to the diversity of his asset portfolio and his net worth of $3.3 billion. He has diversified his holdings beyond expensive automobiles and mansions, and has an 88% interest in Euronews, a pan-European pay TV and video news network. Luxury is something that Naguib Sis does engage in, even though he prefers to spend heavily. He has a Range Rover Sport with high-end amenities, a Bentley, and an electric intelligence Mercedes-Benz for $150,000. But the 64-foot yacht Crazy Me, which he owns for $30 million, is his most remarkable possession. A state-of-the-art audiovisual system provides an unparalleled multimedia experience, while the top salon has enormous windows that reach 2.2 meters in height. Because of its adaptability, the deck may be quickly turned into a dance floor. With operational expenditures ranging from $1 to $3 million per year, this yacht exemplifies luxury despite its motorboat-like look. Living the high life is precisely what Naguib Sis is all about. These people are very wealthy and powerful. What are your thoughts on them? Please share your thoughts in the space provided. You have my gratitude for taking the time to see this video. A like, a subscribe, and a share would be much appreciated. Look forward to seeing you in the future movie.